Welcome back to the MBM Vault. We're your hosts, Abby.
And I'm Kim, and this is the lovely Ava Beatty, first-year MBM student.
Hello.
How are you, Ava?
I'm good. I'm a little nervous. I will not lie.
It's okay. I
But it's
fumbled
okay.
so many times on air, they won't even notice if you do it.
And honestly, it's valid, but after a few sentences, you'll be rock and rolling.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I
So-
think I fumbled in the first segment already.
Ava Beatty,
Kim Shagobin.
where are you from?
That's an interesting question. I was born in Oshawa, and my family's moved around like a couple times in the last couple years. So right now we're up in Buckhorn, which is like a little north of Peterborough.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So you moved away from Oshawa, and then you came back here for school?
I did.
Ooh. Is this
couldn't get
your
enough.
first program, or have you?
No, so I, out of high school, I went to Ontario Tech for Health Sciences, doctor. And I realized, after the first semester that was not for me, and so I transferred to Trent for psych. Still had the thought of becoming a doctor, and then about January of last year, I found MBM, and I was instantly, in my head, I was like, that's what I want to do. And I started the process of coming here. And,
Aw.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you on residence?
I live at the Foundry, so student building. Yeah. Yeah.
At least it's not like a
Commute.
God knows how many hours drive.
Exactly. Yeah.
That would be a
Thankfully,
not
I
fun
do
commute.
not drive.
Mm-mm. So, what are some of your hobbies, if you have any?
Ooh, that's a good question. I play guitar. I've played guitar consistently since COVID, because what else are you going to do when you're stuck at home?
Fair.
Yeah. And, it all started, I saw a video of a Slash from the November Rain music video when I was about 7, 8, and I was like, that's what I want to do. And so got a guitar, started playing, and here we are.
So I personally cannot read music notes or play instruments, but like people watching might know about like guitar models and stuff like that. Do you know
Yeah.
what guitar you play?
Yeah, so I just bought an electric in the summer for my 20th birthday. I was like, I'm going to buy this for myself.
Fancy.
Yeah, and so I play an Epiphone SG white. Angus Young, Tony Iommi, like, just kind of gotta be like them. So, yeah.
Do you know what that is? Because I don't.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I own an acoustic guitar that I got for Christmas like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't play it.
The only instrument I own
And-
is a recorder.
Yeah,
I love that.
have a bass guitar, but don't ask me what it is because I won't be able to tell you.
Solid.
It's like a nice cream color though.
Ooh.
As
Very
long
nice.
as it
It's also
looks
old.
nice.
That's all that matters, too.
Yeah, as long as it's pretty.
If it looks nice sitting in the corner of your
Makes
room,
you
that's all
feel
that
pretty.
matters.
And then I also have a trumpet
Mm.
and a broken flute.
Why broken?
I don't know. It was my sister's.
Yeah.
She also played the flute in school.
Okay.
And then somehow between the transfer of it becoming mine, it broke. So
I tried to play the flute and it didn't work out.
yeah, I think like some of the because there's pads underneath the buttons that
Yeah.
are supposed to close the
Oh,
holes.
yeah.
And
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
some of the pads like eroded.
Oh.
So it just doesn't work anymore. So
Dang.
and it's
Yeah.
like really expensive apparently to replace them. Or at least that's my understanding.
I would not think it would be that expensive to replace those things.
You can still play the instrument. No noise comes out.
I mean, hey, it looks pretty, right?
That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's true.
All that matters.
Probably use a polish though.
So we're gonna kind of talk about why Durham, why you chose Durham.
Yeah.
So, how did you hear about the MBM program? You kind of talked a little bit about it, but
Yeah, I think I was just kind of on the Durham website, and my sister goes to Durham for graphic design, and she's graduating this year.
shout out
And-
Grace.
Shout out Grace. And she is in the graphic design program, and I kind of learned about like the mad faculty.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, like I'll look through the programs that they offer. I need a change of pace from all the science and everything. And I've always been like super passionate in music, like ever since I was little. So when I saw music business, I read into it, watched the YouTube videos that I saw, and that's how I found it. I loved it.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was a program. Then I saw it. I was like, wait, hold on. That's
Yeah, it's
really
crazy.
cool.
I found it through like 3 hours of looking through Ontario colleges. I was like, oh,
Really?
that's interesting.
Because I
Yeah.
had just typed in like arts programs because I was like, I don't really want to go straight into like a social science type
No,
of program
valid.
right now. And then I saw the music one. I was like, do I have to know how to play an instrument? Because I know most schools you have to have like an audition tape. I was like, I
It's not fun.
cannot
Don't do it.
do anything for
Uh-uh.
that.
Oh, you've had to do audition tapes?
I
for
think I
schools?
did 1 or 2.
Oh my
wow.
God.
I don't even think I sent one of them. I think I did it, and I'm like, I never want to watch
You know
that
what?
ever
Doing
again.
it is half the battle. Good for you.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that big of a deal because we had to do. God, how many high school credits did I graduate with? Too many. 7, I think, music credits. So there's
What a
like
flex.
My school
That's
didn't
a
even have that many
flex.
music program or classes.
Well, if you think about it, it's just 4 years of band and
Oh,
then
true.
other things.
True.
So
Valid.
we had to do a lot of recorded tests,
Oh,
and
okay.
through that, it's kind of like an audition sort of situation.
Okay.
But yeah, I chickened out on most of them because I was like, if I did get in, I don't think I would go anyway because
Yeah.
it was bachelor's of music I was looking into, and my dad was like, I don't know if you can get a job from that. Just think it's gonna be like 4 years down the drain and a lot of money.
I feel like this program, college is a lot more like you want a job straight out of school.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this program is so hands-on, you make the connections to be able to do that.
That's the great thing
So
about this
it's-
program.
Yeah, I probably would have done the 4 years of the Bachelor of Music and then probably ended up here anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm skipping a step. It's fine. So have you enjoyed the program so far?
I love it. I am so happy. I get so excited to come to school every day.
Aw,
I wish.
I have great friends
Aw.
like Kim over there.
stop it. I could cry.
And I love this program. I'm just like the happiest that I've been in a long, long time with going to school.
Yeah.
And it's just so interesting. Every single class, even the ones that you wouldn't think would be really interesting. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You know, you find something interesting about every single class
Mhm.
you go to. And so I'm really grateful for that. I love it.
The
Ye-
popular
Words.
opinion, networking was actually very interesting.
That
to
was
me.
My
a fun
favorite class.
That was really fun.
Okay, good,
class.
because there's a lot of second years that are like, that was
I
like,
also
not
think
it.
our teacher was kind of cool.
Our
We
teacher
had
was
Marnie,
great.
so
I have not had a class with Marnie except for
Marnie's
Sam.
great. Marnie's my favorite professor.
But I don't think I ever will have the chance to have a class with her, right?
No, she's retiring.
Oh, but at least we have Sent with her.
Yeah.
She's super sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what
I
you're
love
saying
Marnie.
about having, like, loving the program, loving coming to school.
Yeah.
I think also because we have the friend group we have,
Mm.
if
Mhm.
I feel the most unmotivated ever,
Yeah.
like, other people in our group feel that way. So I'm like, okay, if
Yeah.
I'm going through it, you're probably going through it too. And then we just tell each other and then we're going through it together. It makes it so much better.
That's the good part, because then you don't feel like you're alone in a lot of this
Yeah.
terms. Like, we have a test today for our contract law. We're all stressed about it.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
But I would rather be
Thanks.
stressed with my friend group
Yeah.
than be stressed by myself
Yeah.
and thinking there's no way I could do it.
I'd rather take the loss together than alone. Is
Exactly.
basically how I feel about it.
Exactly. We go down as a team.
Yeah.
I think the other good thing about our program is because of Scent Class, how much interaction the first and second years have.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For reference, we don't really see much of the third years.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's very different than what it was last year, but you get to hear about other people's like experiences in the courses that you have
Yeah.
upcoming. Like, yeah, you have this professor for like another 2 classes, or this is what you were supposed to do with this project, and I can help you out if you need any help.
Yeah, it's so cool being the only
So-
first year in our enterprise. I'm like, hey guys, I have a test today. Tell me what was on it.
Yeah. The other thing is like, oh, look, we're splitting up Scent classes. They'd be like, okay, Kim, we'll tell you where we are later.
Yeah, find you later.
Yeah.
But how's first semester and how is this semester going, would you say?
First semester was scary, obviously.
Yeah.
Being in a new program, everything like that. But I loved first semester.
Mm.
I thought it was probably one of the best semesters that I've had of school in a long time.
Mhm.
That's good.
And, you know, you make all these friends. You know, walking in to music history and appreciation class the first day on that Wednesday, you all like sit by yourself. You're like looking at the whole class.
You're waiting for someone to make eye contact with you and you're just like, yeah, no.
And you're kind of sitting there, you're like, am I gonna ever like talk to some of these people? Like, this is like, it's scary. And then I became friends with the people that I thought
Yeah.
I would never
You had
talk
Greg
to.
for your first class.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I loved that class. It was a great class. I loved it.
I appreciate Greg.
Our first
I
class in
appreciate
first
music.
semester for our timetable, our first class was comms with Val.
Aw.
So we had to talk to each other.
Yeah.
And I met.
But I think having Val for your first class, like, that's,
It's like
Yeah, we
with
had her
the
for
way
3
she is,
classes.
it'd be great.
So 3 semesters in a row.
yeah.
I think I met Kelsey, who we had on last week, at our
Mhm.
orientation, and then I met Alyssa, Mona, and someone not in our program all on the same day. And then
Oh my
I talked
gosh.
to them for like the entire semester, and I still obviously talk to Mona and Alyssa because
Yeah.
Alyssa's in our enterprise.
I full on missed orientation. I feel like I remember Snapchatting you. It might have been you or someone in our class. I was like, wait, orientation's right now?
Mm.
Oh,
Oops.
I don't think that was me.
It was someone in our program. I was like, oh, my bad. guess I'm staying
As
here.
good as orientation was, we kind of did go over everything that we ended up going over on the first day of each class anyway.
Yeah.
Other than, like, this is what happens next semester and this is what happens next year.
Yeah.
That stuff they do go over. But none of that much matters because of how much everything's changing right now. So
one thing I really appreciated about the first year's last semester was we were so keen on like building a connection.
Yes.
We did karaoke every Thursday. We'd go to St. Louis randomly.
Yeah.
We had a group chat that was wild.
Yeah.
It was
And I just gotta say, Kim's a karaoke master. I
Whoa.
have to let you guys know.
okay, Pitbull.
I'm looking forward to this for our carpool karaoke that might happen.
You should
Oh
speak
my.
to Ava. She put a ball cap on and dressed like Pitbull and sang Fireball on Halloween.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
So what was your favorite class from last semester?
Music history and appreciation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could have
guessed.
got that from that.
Yeah, I'm as a kid, I was like that kid that would always have like weird tidbits of information. It's like, did you know Elvis was born on this day, or like, did you know that this happened on this day? And so this class was like perfect because I got to like learn all this new information that I could just randomly spew at people.
I think Greg underestimates how cool his life is, or not underestimates,
Yeah.
just like, I don't know, because he'll casually just be
I
like,
think
yeah,
he knows.
I had dinner with this person, and I'll be like, and he'll
Dude.
just move past it.
The first day when he's like, yeah, I had dinner with Dolly Parton, my jaw was on the ground. I was just like,
And then I went through his
What?
Wikipedia page. It had all the names on it. I was just like,
Have you gone through his Instagram?
yeah,
yeah, the picture of him and
Iconic.
David Bowie. Are you kidding me?
he's a cool dude.
Crazy.
So what enterprise are you in?
I'm at Freemind Operations as an A&R rep / artist manager.
Very
Ooh,
nice. So what made you choose that enterprise? I know you also interviewed for us.
I did, and I'm still on the radio, guys. I made it. I made it.
You
Mom,
got
I
there
made it.
eventually.
I'm still here. Yeah, I chose that enterprise because I was really interested in the finding new talent, kind of working their way through the industry. And I ended up signing a band with a buddy of mine from high school. He has a band called Viviana.
Ooh,
And
that's a cool name.
Yeah, and they're like an alt rock band. And when I got the position, I was kind of like, you know what, I think this is the first person that I'm gonna like contact and be like, hey, like this is what I'm doing. I would love to have the opportunity to chat, see what I can do for you guys. And yeah, I've been loving it so far.
That's good. Have
Yeah.
you feel like you've learned a lot?
I feel like I have, especially scent class altogether. Just I've learned a crazy amount of things in a short amount of time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, scent
Yeah.
class is such a cool concept.
It is.
I love it. It's great.
Mine are mostly like this year's all been like immediate problem solving skills. It was like,
Really?
hey, this happened, and you'd be like, excuse me.
I feel like we weren't. I feel like most enterprises were pretty successful last semester in terms of getting artists and getting what they needed to do
Yeah.
to be on like in timeline wise. They kind of got to where they needed to be.
Hey, if you want an interview, just let us know.
Yeah.
Email us.
If you guys have artists
Oh,
you
yeah.
want on the show, we're here. Cool. Well, coming up after the music break, we'll be talking more in depth with Ava about her future, kind of what she wants to do. Don't forget that you can follow us on social media at the DCSA Media Hub and the MBM Vault.
And you can follow Ava at ava.beatty. We're going to play you some music. Here's Honky Tonk Blues by Waylon Jennings and Keep On Rollin' by the Howling Gales. Live from the Media Hub on riotradio.ca. Did I say that wrong?
No, you're good.
Welcome back to the MBM Vault. We're your hosts, Abby.
And I'm Kim, and today we are here with
Ava Beatty.
So we're going to go more in depth now. So do you have any idea what you want your future career to be?
As of right now, I have my heart pretty set on tour management. I feel like that's kind of like the right
Same
spot for me.
Samesies. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Kim.
Why did I not know that? That's wild.
It's not like I have not
Co-manage.
told you before, I don't think.
So what influenced this?
I have a passion for live music. I love concerts, and I always find myself when I'm at a concert just thinking like what's going on behind the scenes? Like what's going on back there? What's kind of going on? And
Yeah.
I kind of am really interested in that.
Mm-hmm.
And I really I do well in like really fast-paced dynamic environments. I don't like to do monotonous things, monotonous jobs. And so I think with tour management, it's always going to be something different, always something going on. So I think that would be like the right spot for me.
Well, you must be looking forward to second semester, second year then. You have your tour
I
management
am.
class.
I am.
You will learn everything.
I'm so excited for that class. It's unreal.
So how are you working towards this career other than the program?
Other than the program, oof.
If you
doesn't
are.
have to be that specific. You don't have
Like
to.
are you going to events? Are you like trying to like
Yeah, I'm going to obviously concerts.
Mhm.
I'm going to events.
Yeah. trying to network as much as you can? kind
Yeah,
of?
and I think, within the program as well, I think the event workshop class really helps you too. And really, this whole program really helps you kind of learn how to delegate certain jobs and how to manage your time really well.
Yeah.
And so I think that would really help me in the long run. Hopefully when I graduate, I'll have impeccable time management skills.
Impeccable.
Impeccable.
Speaking of concerts, do you have any upcoming concerts this year?
Ooh. I'm seeing Noah Kahan in April and Niall Horan in May or June.
I wanted to go see him, but I didn't buy any tickets.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, those are the only two right now, but hopefully there's gonna be more.
Been to any concerts this year yet? As of 2023?
As of
Or even
It's
first
2024.
semester? 2024, sorry. Or
as of,
first semester?
I remember September 3rd, I went to go see Guns N' Roses.
Mhm.
Best concert of my entire life. The crowd was mid, but it was the best concert of my entire life. And I think last weekend I actually went to go see a show at the Atria where the song Keep On Rollin' that just played was one of the bands, the Howling Gales.
Oh, that's cool.
And they are really great live.
Dang.
They only have one song out, but they're really great live.
Did you see any last semester?
No. Nope.
That's funny. I don't
But
even know how many I saw.
I have kind of like a fun question for you.
Yeah.
If you were to go to a dream concert, let's just say either a dead or alive artist, or even if you want to give
Either dead or alive.
a living or non-living artist, or if you want to give one for both, go for it.
Ooh, okay, that's actually a really hard question.
Yeah, I know. If you have more than one, you don't have to choose just one.
I think
I feel like you're going to say Michael Jackson or
if
something.
the person has died, I would have loved to see Waylon Jennings. I'm a big Waylon Jennings fan.
I thought he was a living person.
No, he died.
Oh.
Fun fact, not so fun fact. And Bruno Mars. I really want to see Bruno Mars.
I think everyone wants to see Bruno
yeah,
Mars.
I feel like that would be life-changing.
I've
That's
always
everyone's
wondered
bucket
why
list.
I haven't seen his concert videos. It's because he makes you put your phone in a box before
Yeah.
you go in. I think that is like so
Oh.
cool.
I think it's really a good idea because, you go to a concert and you pay all that money, but you're
You just see
literally
phones.
you're watching the concert through your phone screen
Yeah.
instead of
Mm.
actually listening to the entire concert and
Yeah.
feeling the moment.
You're like
And
trying to get the right like lighting on the video.
Better yet, you're
Yeah.
watching through your phone screen
Yeah.
through someone else's phone screen.
Yeah.
Literally.
Because
Through,
there's
like,
so
100
many
other.
people.
Honestly, I commend him for that. I think that is a great idea. I think it really brings the joy back to concerts and the actual real meaning of live
Yeah.
music
Mhm.
is being in the moment and seeing your favorite band,
Yeah.
favorite singer. When you're on their phone, you go on other things, you go on social media and you're not in the moment.
Yeah. Do you have any other
Pretty
artists?
bad for that.
Ooh.
Waylon Jennings, Bruno Mars.
Waylon Jennings, Bruno Mars. I feel like Michael Jackson would have been really cool to see live. Really cool to see live.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been life-changing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's not necessary. I would have loved to see bands like Motley Crue and Poison and Guns N' Roses in their prime.
Yeah.
Like when they were playing the little clubs on the Hollywood Strip and everything. I
So
think
long ago.
that would have been so cool to
Yeah.
experience. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it right now.
It's
I
a
think.
pretty good roster.
Thank you.
Going into your music taste, what are some of your favorite songs, artists, genres?
How much time do we have actually?
15 minutes.
Okay, so
Got a little note?
Oh, you wrote it down. I love
did,
that.
I did, so I don't forget anything. I would have to say, okay, my favorite song at the moment is Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. Everyone should listen to that song if you've never listened to it
I have
before.
not listened to that song.
It is an amazing song.
Boo, Kim.
Oh,
Kim,
sorry,
come
we can't
on.
be friends anymore.
What
What kind of genre? What genre is that?
That's kind of like Van Morrison's more of maybe classic rock.
Yeah.
And yeah, Into the Mystic. I've been listening to New Orleans by Kid Rock recently. Kid Rock. As well as Freebird by Leonard Skinner. That's kind of like a pump up song. You're driving in the
Always.
car on the highway, you listen to Freebird. It really gets you going. I actually listened to it this morning to get myself pumped up to get here.
In the right mindset?
In the right mindset, yes.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah. And that's
Very good.
Ooh, artists. You said artists too,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Artists, genres, albums, whatever.
Waylon Jennings, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
John Denver.
I know who that is.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
Yay, Kim.
Woo.
Kid
Only
Rock.
because of you, I think. He's so for real.
You're gonna like inflate my ego. Kid Rock. I really like the Rock and Roll Jesus album. That's my favorite album. That's like as a kid we would.
Is it like
be-
a gospel album, or is it
No,
just like...
not really. It's I don't know what you would describe it as.
That was such a real question.
I love sitting here and just watching your reactions.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling me I'm very, like, expressive.
Animated.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am animated.
You heard it here her first, folks.
Do you have an album or, like, an artist you're just, like, sitting back waiting for them to release an album? Like, in 2024? Or, like, even, like, a tour?
Yeah, okay. Greta Van Fleet.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
They,
Commonalities.
yes. Their Starcatcher album came out 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And they went on tour in the States and Europe,
Mm-hmm.
but not to Canada.
I hate that.
And I remember sitting there, and I was like, you know what? Like, I am a student. I don't have the money to spend on concerts, but it would be nice if they announced something. You know,
Yeah.
if they were coming back to Toronto or just any show in Canada. But no.
It's
they
almost
have
like you'd
not.
find the way to go.
Yeah.
Like, you'd do it. Like, it's worth it because you know it's not going to happen again for a long time.
That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's the really important part of it.
Yeah, I'm in the same, like, sort of situation right now. Some of my favorite bands are, like, they've just started announcing the tour, but they
Yeah.
haven't made it to, like, the North American dates. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, how long do you want me to sit here and panic over my bank account?
I swear
please?
they do it just to, like, ignite fear.
Yeah.
and
Honestly,
stress.
it's like,
That's all you can think about.
I want you as scared as possible when you buy those tickets so you spend as much money as possible.
Exactly. That's the thing. I don't know. But hopefully soon they will announce something, and I'll be a happy person.
So we kind of talked about your future career. You don't want to be an artist at all, right? Like, that's not something... Would you even take a gander at it?
I'm definitely more of a bedroom artist with, like, dancing in the mirror, singing in the shower.
Oh my god, Becky G.
Like,
We've got Becky G on your air, guys. Oh my gosh. Promote this
I'm
right
actually
now.
not
Blow
Ava.
up.
Fun fact. I am actually Becky G. No, I don't see myself. Karaoke is fun. I'll do karaoke. You know, that's like a fun.
We should do a karaoke episode on air, like a pre-record.
Oh,
That would
be a
be
bad
you
idea.
you guys should do
wicked.
that.
I'm full of ideas today.
Yeah, for me, I had so many vocals classes that had just gone to waste because
See,
I
but
never
my
want to sing in
vocals are
public.
so bad, it's funny. Like, I cannot sing.
Kim plays a very good Troy Bolton for karaoke.
I love that. He can't sing either.
What about her? Yeah, he didn't even sing in the first movie, did he?
No.
No, he
It was
didn't.
like voiceovered. Because his voice was like too high or something? Or like too
I don't know,
bad?
but apparently
I
he
don't know.
sung in the next two movies, which I didn't even notice as a kid. So kudos to them for making that transition.
Have you
easy.
seen what
Yeah.
Zac... Okay, this is kind of off topic, but have you seen what Zac Efron looks like right now?
What is
No.
up with that? Have you seen like,
Botox
his-
galore.
his-
Oh
his
no, I know what
jaw?
you're talking about.
And Simon
I know.
Cowell as
Scary.
well. This is
Oh,
terrified.
Simon
Justin
Cowell?
Bieber?
Nightmares.
Justin Bieber?
What's up with Justin Bieber?
I don't know. I think it's the hair.
What's up with the beat?
He's just 30.
Yeah, that's it. That's
30,
it.
flirty, and thriving.
I'm gonna out myself again. As a K-pop fan, that's not a problem we have. They look fine until like maybe 80. So
Dang. You know what? It's okay.
it'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Well, anything else you kind of want to talk about? Any questions you have for us? Anything?
You going to the open mic?
I am going to the open mic.
Oh my
I
gosh.
am.
Are you singing? Freebird?
Should I actually go like with the
Fireball.
Like, should I
Fireball.
To be
Ooh,
completely
should we
honest,
do
I would
Pitbull
sing
Part
with you,
2?
but I would just ruin it. To be completely honest.
I
I wish I
honestly,
could sing. If I
Kim,
could sing, I would.
It's okay. You wouldn't ruin it. You make it better.
I'd make it comedic.
I'm sure your ad libs are fantastic.
Yes. Do we do like? Do we do?
I was gonna add them up, but I can't think of one.
Do we do Fireball Part 2?
Fireball.
Timber.
The Timber. That could be
Perfect.
good too.
It's
Perfect.
going down. Well, also.
Are you yelling timber?
Well, you better move. You better dance.
Like, oh lordy. Okay.
Well, that's all. That's the end of our show today. I look
was
forward to
rapid
seeing
speed.
you back here next week. You can follow our guest on Instagram at ava.beatty.
All lowercase.
Yes,
for
all
specifying.
lowercase. And does that matter for Instagram handles?
I think. Does it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't forget that you can follow us on social media at the CSA Media Hub and at MBM Vault.
Here's I'm Crying by Stevie Ray Vaughan. Is that correct? Playing us out from the Media Hub on riotradio.ca. Thank you for being here, Ava.